So, Danny said yesterday about possibly a transfer coming in either yesterday or today, and we all thought it was Connor, but maybe it's not. Hello and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I would much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. When the video go live, you will get notified about it, and live stream, which we should have a roundup tonight with everything being good and possible. There should be a live stream tonight, but we'll see. All trying to deal with new situations in my life, as you know. You've seen the preview video for Southampton. Hunter was in my arm for that video because I had no choice. So, at the end of the day, Sheffield Wednesday were looking at Connor Coventry, and it's not happened due to various reasons, and we got to just accept it. It's happened, we move on, we go to other targets. Now, I don't think we're working on just one deal at a time. If you think that, I think it's a bit daft, to be fair. But the two players who we could be looking at, one is Isaac Hayden, who we were in for in the summer. He went to Standard Liège. It looked like he was all but ready to become a Wednesday player, and then the deal got changed last minute. Now, a lot of people said it was a failed medical. I can't see that because he went to Standard Liège. He only did 9 appearances there, and their manager come out and criticised him and said, I think they said he's just not lacking for them and just didn't show much for them. Now, the other team that are involved for him are Birmingham, possibly, and Plymouth are very heavily linked with him. So they could be interested to see what happens there with the likes of, say, a Plymouth going for him, because they do need options since they lost Cundy. Now, the other one is someone we spoke about this week as well, which was the Brentford player Miles Peter Harris is apparently on our list of targets, and this is the thing, he is an attacking midfielder kind of option, and it would help a lot. Now, I think this is one of these ones where I still think that a deal could be done today, but if it's going to be done, it needs to be done now, because they will not be able to play for us till Monday or next week because of the time going. You need to have it all done for a certain time. So it's just not going to happen, I'm afraid, if he doesn't sign yet. So we'll see what happens. Connor Coventry has signed a 3.5-year deal as well, which is good for them. It's one of those ones that happens, and again, this is one of those ones where you see him followed on Instagram and it doesn't happen. So don't believe everything you see on Instagram. At the end of the day, it's all but done. We can move on from that. He's in the door there. Good luck to him at Charlton. But we could be looking at Peter, what is his name again? Miles Peter Harris. I think that's how you say it. Or Isaac Hayden. I'd rather go with Harris than Hayden. He had got injury issues, and we've also got the situation. We've already got one Newcastle player on loan who, for some reason, we can't seem to get him off the books. They turn around and say we're just gonna have to stay here, and that's one of those things where you look at it going, okay, he's there, we're gonna have to try and utilize him or deregister him to make some room for the players, like we've done in the past where we deregistered one player and got Marvin Johnson back in. So it will be interesting to see what Wednesday do here. I really am interested to see what happens and how we go about stuff and how we start moving things forward. Now, yeah, we've got 2 players in, which is fantastic. Getting Beadle and Ugbog in is fantastic, and you want to get them all sorted. Granted, take a drink if you're playing the drinking game. That's a new one for it. Fantastic. Or cracking piece of business is another one. Oh, superb. I've got a couple of phrases. So we will know roughly what will be happening. Let's just see what happens. Transfer market is one of those things where anything can change in an instant. It looks like the Connor Coventry thing was about to happen. It didn't happen. He's there playing out Charlton. Good luck to him. But it can be an interesting window. These windows are very difficult to bring in players on permanent deals, and that's the thing that slightly I don't like. If we're going to go for an attacker, I'd rather buy them. But again, which players are there to kind of be behind for player to sign on a permanent, especially in the position we're in. You're going to have to look at how things look and go from. But I got that thing where I am ready for seeing who Danny next player lined up is going to be. I'm looking forward to seeing who he goes to next. Kevin is obviously doing a lot of cracking business and helping out a lot, which is good. And I'm ready to see what happens. And I think we've got to trust what's going on. Trust in the process. I hate that word. Thank you, Arsenal. But we've got to trust the process with everything that's going on. So let's see who is next in the rumour mill, who's lined up. Let's see who could possibly come in quickly, which is one of the other things. It would have to be someone who comes in quite quickly if you get it done. But it's like you look at the deal we did for Ugbog. It was done very, very quickly. It was done extremely quickly, done and dusted, and we got everything done, signed, sealed, and delivered. And again, I'll say it again, I wasn't slating him. I was just saying I've seen people slating, and it's like, let's give a player a chance before we say out about him, because you could be saying something that's completely wrong about him, and it's you have the opportunity to look at him and go, hey, he's actually this good, kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. I'm intrigued to see how Wednesday do in this next couple of weeks in the transfer window. I think there's a lot of business to be done. He said there could be a couple of going outs next week as well. You are looking at the likes of Lee Gregory, maybe a Michael Smith if we bring someone in. But for me, if you're going to let Michael Smith go on a fee for out of the club completely, the next signing has to be a permanent. For me, it just got to be. It got to be a permanent signing if Michael Smith leaves for a fee to say someone like a Derby. I saw someone say Portsmouth the other day, and I can't see him going back to Portsmouth. He didn't enjoy Portsmouth that time at all. But nonetheless, we'll see what the next player is. We've got two in. Could have possibly had a third if Coventry looked like it was going to be done. He's now a Charlton player. We move on. We go on to the next list of targets, and we see who comes in. Out of the two, I just said either Hayden or Peters. Which one would you want? Let me know in the comment section below. Join me for the live stream later on, hopefully, fingers crossed, at 7 o'clock, which will be a roundup like we do every Friday on the channel. We'll have a review of the game on Saturday. I don't think we will have a live stream afterward, but we will see. All depends what's in the air and what I can do. And then there's also Tuesday, you've got Talking Wednesday podcast that you can listen to. So we've got lots of things in the work to get done. And I'm just looking forward to getting every last little bit done as soon as possible. And like I said, thank you for the support yesterday. I know the video was late on the Ugbog story because I was out and about. But I'm in most of the day today and most of the weekend. So if anything breaks, be here, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.